Welcome to Trending Now USA. I am Bella, and today we bring you an in-depth look at one of the most compelling young stories in world tennis, as Alex Eala speaks with gratitude, humility, and quiet confidence, acknowledging the wave of support surrounding her rise while firmly downplaying comparisons to Philippine sports icon Manny Pacquiao. Alex Eala has never asked to be compared to legends. Yet as her name continues to echo across international tennis courts and sports headlines, the comparisons seem almost inevitable. A young Filipino athlete competing on the global stage, carrying not just a racket, but the hopes of an entire nation, invites parallels to the country's most celebrated sporting hero. Still, Eala's response has been calm, measured, and grounded. She has expressed sincere appreciation for the love and encouragement she receives, while making it clear that her journey is her own, shaped by discipline, patience, and a deep respect for the game. From the moment she first stepped into the spotlight as a junior Grand Slam champion, Eala has been viewed as a symbol of what is possible for Philippine tennis. In a country where basketball and boxing dominate the sports landscape, her emergence has offered a refreshing narrative. Fans see in her a trailblazer, someone opening doors that were once thought closed. But with that excitement comes expectation, and with expectation comes pressure. Eala has acknowledged this reality, yet she has also emphasized that she is still learning, still growing, and still building her career one match at a time. When asked about being compared to Manny Pacquiao, a name synonymous with greatness, perseverance, and national pride, Eala has been quick to deflect the spotlight. She has spoken with genuine respect for Pacquiao's legacy, recognizing his impact not just as an athlete, but as a symbol of hope for millions. At the same time, she has stressed that such comparisons are premature and unnecessary. Pacquiao's story, she notes, was forged over decades of sacrifice and achievement. Her own story is still being written, point by point, tournament by tournament. What stands out most in Eala's remarks is her gratitude. She consistently thanks her supporters, from fans back home in the Philippines to those who have discovered her through international competition. She has spoken about reading messages of encouragement, hearing cheers in unexpected places, and feeling a sense of responsibility that both humbles and motivates her. For Eala, this support is not a burden, but a source of strength. It reminds her why she started playing tennis in the first place, and why she continues to push through the inevitable challenges of professional sport. Those challenges are real and often unforgiving. The transition from junior success to the professional circuit is one of the toughest in tennis. Matches are longer, opponents are stronger and more experienced, and the margin for error is razor-thin. Eala has faced her share of setbacks, matches where momentum slipped away, and moments where the gap between potential and performance felt frustratingly wide. Yet she has approached these moments with maturity beyond her years, viewing them not as failures, but as lessons. In interviews, she has spoken openly about the importance of patience. She understands that development in tennis is rarely linear. There are peaks and valleys, breakthroughs and pauses, and each phase serves a purpose. By focusing on improvement rather than immediate results, Eala believes she can build a foundation that will sustain her career in the long run. This mindset, many observers note, is what separates fleeting promise from lasting success. Her training environment has played a significant role in shaping this outlook. Having spent formative years honing her skills at elite academies, Eala has been exposed to high standards and intense competition from an early age. She has learned how to structure her days, balance physical conditioning with technical refinement, and maintain mental clarity under pressure. These experiences have helped her develop a professional approach that belies her age. At the same time, Eala remains deeply connected to her roots. She often speaks about representing the Philippines with pride, carrying the flag onto courts around the world, and feeling a surge of motivation whenever she hears her country's name announced. This connection, she says, keeps her grounded. It reminds her that tennis is not just about rankings or trophies, but about identity, community, and inspiration. The Pacquiao comparisons, while flattering, underscore a broader cultural moment. Filipino sports fans are eager for heroes who can compete and win on the global stage. In Eala, many see the possibility of a new chapter, one written in baseline rallies rather than boxing rings. But Eala herself has urged fans to see her not as a successor to anyone, but as an athlete carving her own path. She believes that embracing individuality is essential, both for personal growth and for the health of Philippine sports as a whole. Media attention has followed her every move, analyzing her technique, her composure, and her potential trajectory. Commentators have praised her left-handed game, her court awareness, and her competitive spirit. They have also noted areas for growth, as is natural for any young player. Through it all, Eala has remained composed, engaging with the media thoughtfully and avoiding the traps of hype or defensiveness. Her family has been a constant presence behind the scenes, providing support and perspective. Eala has often credited her parents for instilling values of humility and hard work. They remind her that tennis is important, but it is not everything. Education, character, and well-being matter just as much. This balanced upbringing has helped her navigate the pressures of early success without losing sight of who she is. As her profile rises, so too does her influence. Young athletes in the Philippines now see tennis as a viable dream, inspired by someone who looks like them and speaks their language. Eala is aware of this influence and takes it seriously. She has spoken about wanting to be a positive role model, not just through victories but through attitude and conduct. She hopes that her journey, with all its ups and downs, will encourage others to pursue their passions with dedication and integrity. The global tennis community has also taken notice. Coaches, analysts, and fellow players recognize Eala as a talent worth watching. Her matches attract curiosity, not just because of her nationality, but because of her competitive fire. She has shown the ability to challenge higher-ranked opponents, to adapt her game, and to fight for every point. These qualities suggest a player with the mindset required to survive and thrive at the highest levels. Still, Eala is careful not to rush the narrative. She resists labels and long-term predictions, preferring to stay focused on immediate goals. Improving her consistency, gaining experience, and staying healthy are at the top of her list. She knows that tennis careers are marathons, not sprints, and that sustainability matters more than sudden breakthroughs. Her comments about Pacquiao reflect this philosophy. Rather than embracing comparisons that could inflate expectations, she chooses respect and realism. She acknowledges the honor of being mentioned alongside a legend, but she also emphasizes the importance of earning one's own legacy. For Eala, legacy is not something to be claimed. It is something to be built, slowly and authentically. In a sports world often driven by sensational headlines, Eala's measured voice is refreshing. She does not shy away from ambition, but she frames it within a context of effort and growth. She dreams of success, of course, but she understands that dreams must be matched by daily work. This balance of aspiration and discipline is what many believe will carry her far. Looking ahead, Eala's schedule is packed with opportunities to test herself against a wide range of competitors. Each tournament offers a chance to refine her game, gain confidence, and learn something new. Win or lose, she approaches these moments with the same mindset: gratitude for the opportunity and commitment to improvement. Her gratitude extends beyond fans and family to the broader tennis ecosystem that has supported her development. She often thanks coaches, trainers, and mentors who have guided her along the way. She recognizes that no athlete succeeds alone, and she makes a point of acknowledging the collective effort behind individual performances. As the story of Alex Eala continues to unfold, one thing is clear. She is not trying to be the next Manny Pacquiao, nor is she trying to live up to anyone else's legend. She is focused on being the best version of herself, on honoring her roots while embracing the challenges of the global stage. Her humility, resilience, and gratitude have already won her admiration, and her tennis continues to earn her respect. For fans watching from home, her message is simple yet powerful. Support matters. Encouragement matters. But patience matters too. She invites supporters to walk with her on this journey, celebrating progress and learning from setbacks. In doing so, she offers a vision of sports not as a race to instant greatness, but as a shared experience of growth and perseverance. In the end, Alex Eala's response to comparison speaks volumes about her character. She honors the past without being overshadowed by it, embraces the present without being consumed by pressure, and looks to the future with calm determination. It is a narrative built not on hype, but on hard work, humility, and heart. And as she continues to step onto courts around the world, racket in hand and flag in heart, she carries with her not the weight of comparison, but the quiet confidence of an athlete writing her own story.